Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Tat Sat. Om Ajnanatimrandasya Jnananjala Chalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamaya Dadati Swapadatikam. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deenabandho Jagatpate Gopeshu Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpadarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanan Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatade Satarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shrivatadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Come on, everybody. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Rama,
Hare Rama,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, everybody. Thank you so much for coming in time. And I sincerely apologize for for Ankit Prabhu to not able to make it today. So I will take over the session today. So as you all know that my preparation for the day, I did not have time and it's just a matter of moment. So let's all dive together and learn together. Please forgive me if any challenges, any mistakes, but let's just quickly try and understand what we have read so far, right? So I'll start off with my favorite and the easiest part. Let me ask the questions. So which chapter are we in?
Fourth chapter.
Fourth chapter. And what is the name of this chapter?
Appearance of Sri Narada.
What is so special? What is so special about Narada?
He is a Mahajana, first thing, and he appeared here basically to give guidance to the Vyasadeva.
Haribol, very, very, very nice. So basically, he's a Mahajan and he comes to give guidance to Vyasa. Very nice. So Vyasa is an incarnate. Who is Vyasadev? I should be asking.
Incarnation of Lord
Krishna Sahitika Avatar.
Incarnation.
Krishna
Dvaipayana Vyas.
Krishna Dvaipayana. So Vyasa is the what avatar?
Literary
Sahitika.
incarnation.
Yeah, excellent. So he is literary incarnation. He is avatar of Krishna, Sakti Avesh avatar. So he has got special potency, right? So when he has that potency, who is Narada? Narada is what? Jiva Tattva. Vyasadeva is what Tattva? So Vyasa, how can Jiva Tattva advise somebody who's an incarnation?
His Guru Mataji,
Vyasa's
Guru.
Coming to that. Okay. So who is his Guru?
Vyasa's Guru Narada.
Vyasa's Guru is Narada. So who's Narada's Guru?
Narada is embodied
Krishna.
So basically, why is this particular detail so relevant for us?
He came to show us that
Guru Parampara. He said that. Wow. Yeah, Guru Parampara. My request is, anyone has spoken, let others also speak. I'm very happy all of you all are speaking. But then, let's take turns. Otherwise, the voice is coming. So I'm not able to find. But I'm very thrilled that all of you all, that energy is also fine. So let's keep it like this. No problem. So I'll revisit it. So Guru Parampara. And that too for us, it's a Guru Parampara. So there is only one gap which is still not answered for me. So you all said Vyasa is Brahma's grand Sishya, that is Narada. So, but however, if Vyasa is incarnation of Lord, Narada is Jiva Tattva, even though he is Guru, how can a Jiva Tattva advise a Vishnu Tattva? I mean, how can a person advise, the Lord?
Vyasadeva is
Mataji,
not
when he-
Vishnu Tattva. He is a Jiva Tattva only because
okay.
he is Shakti
Jiva
Avatara
Tattva.
Narada
Avasara
liberated
only.
him,
Okay,
Mataji.
His
so
all
Jiva
facts
Tattva, very
come from.
nice. But very
He's
nice. So he's Jiva Tattva only
pure
because he's Satya
devotee.
Avesh Avatar. He's a devotee. Okay. So I'm going by your own version. Okay. So with all this coming in, all I want to know is Narada and Vyasa. Why is it that Vyasa is having a doubt? Is he really confused? Is he despondent?
No, it's true.
Mataji, when the Lord came as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, so
One
he
second.
took
Yeah, yeah.
when he came as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he took Ishwar Prabhu's, he accepted him as his guru to show us that we all need a guru.
Haribol. Who said this answer? Reena Mataji. No.
Shanti.
Hare
Shanti
Shantri
Sudhi.
Mataji, Haribol. That is exactly the answer I'm asking. All we are talking about is not only here, Vyasa. What about Krishna? Who was Krishna's guru?
Sandipani Muni.
Exactly.
Sandipani Maharshi.
Sandipani Muni.
Sandipani.
Sandipani Muni only wanted his.
Guru
What
Kulam.
was the Guru Dakshana he asked?
No, his son.
To bring back his son.
In the Gurukulam, he was his guru only.
Dead son. So basically, what is the point? The point, Krishna, when he came as Krishna, also he's telling that Guru is a must. When he comes as Lord Shri Krishna Chaitanya, also he's telling Guru is a must. When he's coming as Vyasa, also he is trying to tell that Guru is a must. Which is why, irrespective of whoever it is, whether it is Arjuna or Vyasa, these are people who are very, very elevated. So there is no chance of any kind of confusion for them. But why this despondency is there? This is also a game of Lord. There's a very beautiful statement which you will start seeing in the second canto. This will come in the fourth chapter of second canto. What they say is Lord is very happy to project that his devotee is more powerful than him. Can you give me an example of where the Lord is more powerful than his devotee?
Ambarisham.
Ambarish.
Durasamai.
I expected our batch team will talk because they just wrote the exam last week. Others also. Right.
Hanuman in Ramayana.
Hanuman.
Hanuman in Ramayana.
Hanuman, yeah. How is Hanuman more powerful than Ram? Give me an example. Can I request one thing? Can I request Pran Chaitanya Prabhu's, our batch students, not to talk because they've just written the exam and that is a part of the answer. So, other than that, can I have others tell? How is Hanuman more powerful?
Hanuman, he
By the
played
blessing of Rama.
the Sagara, Hindu Mahasagara, whereas Lord Rama, he made this thing, a setu, that a bridge. He walked through.
Brilliant. So basically, bridge has to be constructed by Vyasadeva. Sorry, by Ram. I'm not yet out of Vyasa. By Lord Ram. Whereas Hanuman just could jump. Why? Because the power of Hanuman is excellent. The power. Exactly. So power of Hanuman is projected to be high because of the greatness of Ram. Because Lord Ram wanted Hanuman or his devotee to be projected higher. We also saw in Bhagavad Gita, what does he say? Nimitta matrame bhava satya sachi. Why should he make him savya sachi? Because he wants the credits to go to Arjuna. Otherwise, how long it will take? See, I'll tell you one thing. Easy way for Krishna to kill people. He can just walk out of the heart, no? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yes.
Walking he can go, no, like the way we go walking. In fact, I would like to share something which Namanishta Prabhu told, right? And Prabhu was telling that in the sleep, right, when we have a dream and when we walk out, or when you're in a very state, some of them tell that I'm almost dead and I'm coming in. And even in a dream, when the soul is walking, it seems the Paramatma accompanies. This was something which Prabhu told me initially. So can you believe? So that is the power of Lord. But why he wants to make is because he wants to show the glory. Same way we all saw Durvasa Muni's capacity, right? What is special about Durvasa Muni? Durvasa Muni actually is a very powerful Muni. In spite of he being a super powerful Muni, what happens? He's stuck. Where is he stuck? He's stuck with the fact that he's not able to actually kill him because somewhere deep inside there is some amount of jealous factor. Now the devotee of the Lord is guarded by another devotee. Who's the other devotee who guards Amrish Maharaj?
Sudarshan Chakra.
Sudarshan, yeah, in South they are called, he's called as Chakra Talwar. Yes. So he is a very, very powerful incarnation of Lord. So just I'm taking a quick detour. You know, Sudarshan Chakra thinks as fast as Krishna. Okay? Can you give me an example when how Krishna is like looking at Sudarshan Chakra and it's faster than that? Any example? You'll know it.
Mataji,
Bhishma, Ambrish Maharaja
Ambrish, correct. Ambrish Maharaj answer is already leaked. Give me one more example.
Gajendra
Gajendra
Moksha.
Shishupal.
Shishupal.
Exactly. Very nice. Shishupal is one example. One more. Some more.
Gajendra Mataji.
Gajendra Moksha. Who said Gajendra Moksha?
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna. Hare Krishna. Gauri.
Huh?
Gauri.
Gauri Mataji, amazing. You know why? The story of Gajendra Moksha. I know somebody is telling Mataji, we know the story of Gajendra Moksha. Mataji, shut up and take class, Mataji. Wait, Mataji, because the story is very interesting story. So I want to talk to you all again. You know, Gajendra Moksha, you know, the story is very different compared to all. So I'm going to, I will do this way. All of you know the story, but I'm good at storytelling. So I will tell that. Hare Krishna. So Gajendra Moksha, the speciality of Gajendra, all of you all know. So I'm not going to touch upon that. Gajendra actually is an elephant, but in his previous Janma, he was Indradyumna. But since he went into the cave of Agastya Muni, he cursed him, you will become a dumb person. So elephant is considered dumb. He did not notice him. He did not go to a cave. I mean, when he was actually busy, he just ignored the Muni and Muni gave him a shab. So the story continues. Even though Shabam he gets, curse, he is so devoted to Krishna that when he comes with he's a lord, right? There also he's a king. Now also he's born. See, as the lord of the elephants, he's entering into the forest with all his she elephants. All are looking at him as hero. Among elephants also they have this, okay? So they're all admiring him. And obviously he was dumb in the previous Janma. Not that he was dumb, I'm just telling you. Because of that only he got. Now also he turned out to be dumb that his leg got caught by this, crocodile. Previous Janma, he was called Huhu. He was also cursed because he was playing like, when there was a Muni trying to do meditation, he went and tickled the leg, like how we all do. Now the Muni gets upset and he tells him, Cha, you are trying to pull the leg. Now you will be born as somebody who really wants leg. So crocodiles always aim at the leg. Now. So that time also he was holding the leg. Now also he's holding the leg. He's coming and holding on to the elephant's leg. Now when he is taking the flower, right, and giving it for Krishna, right, that was his idea. The moment he thinks his prayers, everything comes in light. Though he obviously struggles initially, he is crying for pain, the she elephants want to help him, nobody comes in. That time, you know what is happening? This is the Vaikunta story and you're going to see it when you go to Goloka, okay? Now when he is, Lakshmi Ma, she's actually, we know this song, sloka, right? Chinta mani prakrasad masukalpa vriksha laksha biteshu surabhi abhipalayantam Lakshmi sahasra sadasambrame sevyamanam Govindamadi purusham tamam bhajami. Lakshmi Amma is doing seva. She's catching, second time she's catching, leg is gone. Okay, now everybody she's like, oh my God, what happened? So Krishna is called Alangara Priya. That means he'll come with full makeup. Okay, when he steps out of his bed only. So now you see, without makeup, he's very half dressed, like he doesn't have time to even change. Garuda is the fastest means of transport. Okay. Now Krishna is so fast that Vishnu does not have time to wait for Garuda to get onto the Garuda. In cycle, when we are small, we've done. I've not done. But many of them, I've seen them doing the cycle. They will run and then they will jump onto the cycle. Horse also, if you're an expert, you actually run and then you hop onto the horse, right? Like that Krishna is running and holding Garuda on one hand and pulling him, dragging him so that Krishna's speed is faster than, Garuda. And in that moment, he jumps and sits on the Garuda. Okay, and he comes and then he sees, right? And he's come for rescue, all half dressed only. His makeup is all undone. You call it, right? On the top cloth is like flying on one side. And he's like, all dressed up. And this version or avatar of Krishna is called Hari. Okay, now this Hari Bol, that's where we are telling, he's coming for the sake of the love, right? That's why he gives love. And he removes the sins. And now he comes and he wants to, hit, and he's thinking, oh my, I forgot Sudarshan Chakra, because he always carries, right, now in his, and later he realizes he is forgotten, but Sudarshan Chakra will come, no, devotee. So it has come and sat on the Lord, and it has come. The moment Krishna is thinking, it is gone and, whirled around and cut in an angle. Now this angle is very difficult. All those who have cut a vegetable try, no two vegetable, when you're even cutting a carrot, can be of absolutely same size or shape. Even if I give a straight thing, at least I can't. If people are great, I mean, if you all are experts, then I'll pull back. But then Krishna's angle, Sudarshan's angle is so perfect that in a particular angle, neither it should scratch the elephant, nor it should be in an angle that the elephant is saved, but the head is hanging. It should not be like that. It should be in an angle so that everything is taken care. That is the power of Sudarshan Chakra. And that is how it's called moksha, right? What moksha? Who got? Elephant. So that's why it's called Gajendra Moksha, right? And he is coming. In fact, the deity is in many temples, even in Chennai, in Partha Sarthi temple. One of the, darshans, you can have 5 main deities. One is called this one, like he's called the Varda Raja Perumal. That means he will give vara, whatever vara you want, he will give. Vara means whatever you ask him, he will give. That is a speciality. So Krishna, irrespective of whether he is an animal or something, he will give the vara. Only thing is we should ask for it, not for what you need, but you just ask for him. If you love him, little bit also, he'll fall for you. So our attempt here is to make not him fall for us, that he is ready. Make us give that little love, right? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. If he can save the elephant, why not us? Right? Which means that are we doing at least what the elephant does? That's exactly will be our journey on to us, right? Hare Krishna, everybody. Now I will start the session. I think, I wanted to chill out with you all. Only then I'll start the session, no? So now we are coming back to Mahajan, right? Narada is a Mahajan. So we are talking about Narada being super, super powerful, and he is one of the Mahajan, and he heard from Brahma. Now the story is his, Vyasa is listening. Now going back to the story, what are all the literatures which Vyasa, okay, now there is only, I think Dr. Parekh Prabhu very beautifully explained. There is one Veda. That Veda originally was only one, right? Because in Satya Yuga and all, people were very smart. They had the knowledge to do it. As we are entering Kali, we saw that shloka. You remember? Prainalpaisha sate kalo asmin yuge janaha. Anybody knows? Manda sumanda matayo manda bhagya upa hi upadritaha. Haribol. So Manda bhagya, my favorite shloka. All bad words, now we can scold. So he's like Mandabhagya and all, right? So because we only don't look here and there. He's talking to us. So he divided the Veda into 4. Basically, the Vedas were one, but they were all jumbled. Music was one side, the poem was on other side, the phrase was on one side. So he basically assembled all of them together and made them as 4 Vedas. What are the name of the 4 Vedas?
Rigveda, Yajurveda,
Samaveda,
Atharvana.
Very nice, right? So which was the first, okay. So we all already read that there are many people who were into it. They came into it, they learned the Veda and all of that, right? Then how many Puranas are there?
18
Puranas.
Classified into how many types?
3 times. 3 times. Satvika, Rajasika, and Tamasic.
Haribol.
Yes.
So you all have already answered. So all you know. So basically then why do we have Rajasika Purana?
Those who are in Rajoguna can understand that.
Exactly. Those who are like, for a child, when he is going to LKG, only when you tell the LKG child that I'll give you a candy, the child will go. We've all done that. How many of you all have bribed the children? Only me. Madhuma, my Mataji is smiling. So she's also bribed. See? A lot of you all. Thank you. 2 of you all. Thank you. Others also have bribed. They don't want to tell. Prabhu also bribed. So this is a story, right? So everybody we bribe. But do we do that for 12th standard? You go to 12th standard, I'll give you chocolate. No. Bribe may become bigger. But eventually, if it's 12th or college, we know, right? Because they become responsible. Same way, you should not tell Mataji, we did that, Prabhuji, we did that. Because at one stage, we'll become more responsible. So we'll go higher. And that height is what is called bhakti. And that is what we'll get is mode of goodness. That's why the first 6 Puranas are there. Oh, is bhakti good? Mode of goodness good? Not really. Why? Why not mode of goodness?
Mode of goodness will
We have to
also
transcend
not
that also
liberate
and
from
come to
the
Shuddha Sattva.
Shuddha Sattva.
Haribol, we have to transcend that and go to Suddha Sattva. Why?
To
Only
reach
then we can associate with the Lord.
Mode of goodness is
Vasudeva.
also
Agreed.
one of the
Only
modes.
Very nice. So we have to go transcendental. Okay, we have to go to Sutta Sattva. Only then we have to associate. But why mode of goodness is a problem? Tell me that.
It
Pride
binds us
will
to
be
the
there.
material world. It is not
It
eternal.
still has its defects.
One of y'all. Hare Krishna. Each one.
Pride will be there that I am in the mode of goodness. I am better than others.
One answer is I am in the mode of goodness. So somewhere that pride will be there of knowledge. That is one answer. One more thing.
Traigunya Vishaya
There
Vega.
is a happiness.
Traigunya Vishaya Vega Nishraigunya Bhavajana. Please tell me, Prabhu. Shloka.
Traigunya Vishaya Veda Nistraigunyo Bhavajana Nirdvando Nitya Sattvasto
Tasya
Niryoga Prema Atmavan.
Atmavan. Traigunya Vishaya Vega Nishraigunya Bhavajana. So basically, please go about the three modes. Don't be sitting here, he's telling, right? So that is very important. Therefore, main reason why he's telling is even mode of goodness is material. So when the mode is material, then you will have the chance of contamination, right? So therefore, we get contaminated. There is one more thing. Why they're talking about Cheto Darpana is whatever we are seeing, right? We are telling Krishna's eyes. Small twist. We are doing sadhana bhakti. Right. Yes or no?
Yes.
It is called what? Dash sadhana. Okay, I'm fill in the blanks. I forgot. I told in Bhakti Vaibhav it will be fill in the blanks. Now only dash sadhana bhakti we are doing.
Vaidhi Sadhana Bhakti.
Vaidhi sadhana bhakti. Very nice. Okay. What is our final destination? Dash. Should be only one word. Why para? Dash. Golaka. To go to Golaka, we need dash.
Bhakti.
Bhakti.
Bhava.
Prema.
Prema. Perfect. Prema. So prior to prema, what should we have? So bhava and prema is a mood. That is what I want to tell. Sadhana is an action. Vacho, right? Vega, manasa, krodha, vega. So what we tell, we talk about vacha, everything. We are all having anger, everything. But that is a bhava. We are feeling it, right? We are not acting. Sadhana, we are acting. I'm doing japa, I'm taking class. There is a different thing. Therefore, what is our pitch? We have to move from here. We have to go to bhava, prema, everything. In between, one is there. Between sadhana and go to bhava, there is one dash sadhana. What is it?
Vaidhi sadhana.
Raganuka. It is sadhana only we are doing. Raganuka sadhana bhakti. Raganuka sadhana bhakti, you will get. What do you mean by Raganuka sadhana bhakti? Any one of you all tell me.
Just to follow the Vrajavasis.
Vrajavasi, right? We don't even know the geography of Vrajavasi. We don't know who are all there only in Vrajavasi. So, what happens now? Whom will I follow? I don't know. Confusion? Whom to follow also I don't know. Yes or no? Ragatmika bhakti they have. Okay. So, just like how you are all here. Actually, you all have Raganuka bhakti. Almost. How? That is why you all are all here. Because that is a mercy which flows from Raganuka to you. Which Raganuka? Don't ask me. Even I don't know. Even you won't know. When you go to Goloka, you take these doubts clarified with Krishna. But the mercy flows, right? Like grace, there's a small amount of grace when you're doing Vaidhi Sadhana Bhakti, it will flow to you in the name of Raganuka Bhakti. Only through, obviously, Vrajavasi, you don't have to chase the Vrajavasi. Some Vrajavasi will get impressed with you and will give you. That is how you get Bhava. Right? Now you will ask me, Mataji, are we getting Yola? That is why at 8 o'clock coming, sitting, right? And you all are listening. So this is the story. So this is the bottom line. The reason I'm now going around in circles is now coming back to it. He has divided the Vedas, and yesterday also you all had a doubt. Why has he divided the Vedas? Because for Kali Yuga. Now all these Vedas to suit people he has done. What is the missing point in the Veda? What is lacking in the Veda?
Not glorified.
Glorification of the
Glories
Lord.
of the Lord.
Exactly. There is no okay. There is glorification of Lord. What is missing? There is no.
It was not
Glorification of devotees.
emphasis on the glorification and bhakti yoga.
There was not sufficient glorification. I want that word. There was no sufficient direct glorification of Lord. Are you clear? See, there is glorification of Lord.
Yes,
Isn't Puranas glorifying Lord? Okay, which is the fifth Purana?
Ramayana and Mahabharata.
Mahabharata, right? Yeah, not Srimad Bhagavatam. Srimad Bhagavatam is not the fifth Purana. It is called the Amalam Purana. Right? Just now we read, right? Let's try. Srimad Bhagavatam Puranam Amalam Yat Vaishnavanam Priyam Yatra Yasmin Paramahamsham Ekam Amalam Jnanam Param Giyate Tatra Jnana Viragam Bhakti Sahitam Naishkarmyam Avishkritam Takshinum Supatan Vicharana Paro Bhaktya Vimuche Naraha. We were learning this now only. Right. So therefore, Srimad Bhagavatam is Amalam Puranam, which means like it's one of the sweetest Purana. Okay. So now we will come to that later. Now we are in the fifth Purana, which is basically Mahabharatam. This is also Purana. Now there are two twists to this, and I will ask. I also would like to address the answer which Mataji, one of the Matajis asked, why Shio Vaisha, why are we being demeaned? They are not demeaning us. Basically, what happens earlier days, women were not sent to Gurukul. Right, so only Brahmanas, Kshatriyas, and Vaishyas had the right to go to the Gurukul. Therefore, they are not comparing the women with the Sudra. They are telling these are classes who never had the access to the Gurukul. But they should also understand, and we should understand, people like Kunti Maharani, people like Draupadi were involved in decisions. Do you understand the Mahabharatam war was fought for the sake of this, right? So there is a lot of power in all this. So let's not, as in we should not misunderstand what they are trying to tell. Understanding itself, we have a problem. But then if we misunderstand, that becomes a larger problem. So my only request is never feel that Krishna is going to look down, because Krishna is telling that I am women. The 7 qualities of women. What are the 7 qualities of women? Bhagavad Gita. Which Krishna says it is in.
Patience,
Kirti,
tolerance, sweet, sweet,
Daye, Karuna.
karma.
Correct.
Tolerance.
Correct. Right. So basically, this is what they are talking about. So
Dhruti,
therefore,
Meda, Dhruti, Kshama. Dhruti, Meda, Dhruti, Kshama.
Shama, right? So 7 qualities which are there. Thank you so much, Sundari. So 7 qualities which are there are absolutely stunning qualities which they are talking about as Krishna having it. Now coming back to it, Prabhu, verse number 33. Hare Krishna. What verse we should?
26 to 33.
26 to 33. Okay. Now we are going to, I'm just, think. Yeah. So now we are, so what is he actually talking about? Overall, he's talking about all these qualities are there. Therefore, there is no particular class or grade which Krishna is going to avoid. But where we are stuck is Vyasa is classifying all of them in Kali Yuga to be overall average. If all of them are average, and somebody also asked another question, why Kali Yuga, Mataji? Why Prabhuji? Why Kali Yuga? Why should Krishna give Kali Yuga? Because of us. We want Kali Yuga. Do you agree we want Kali Yuga or we don't want Kali Yuga?
We want Kali Yuga.
We want Kali Yuga.
Why we want Kali Yuga?
It's
Because
easy to go
Harinam
back to
is-
God.
Hare
Yes,
Rama,
yes.
Hare Krishna,
That is for
Yajna
people.
is needed to go back home, back to God.
That is for people like us. But Kali Yuga, okay, agreed. We all need Kali Yuga because we have a shortcut. Right? Because we are in Kali Yuga. But why did we first come to Kali Yuga? Did Krishna stop you from going to him in Dwapara Yuga? My fan call, ma, it's a
Because we wanted to enjoy.
Haribol, who said that? Who said that?
Madhura Manasiganga.
Madhura Manasika Mataji, that is the answer. Why are we not accepting that? We want Kali Yuga not because we want to chant Harinam. We want to chant Harinam to go to Krishna. Okay, that is the truth. Yes or no? We are in Kali Yuga, so we are benefited. But why did we come to Kali Yuga? Because we are having unfulfilled desires. The desire in Satya Yuga not fulfilled. The Dwapara Yuga not fulfilled. Treta Yuga not fulfilled. I'm telling in the reverse order because in many yugas that came first, right? Now finally Kali Yuga only our fulfillment. Mataji, a lot of wrong things are happening. I want the wrong things, na. Then how can I fulfill in the other yugas? That is why I'm here. Paka? Not convincing means even I don't know what to do. Krishna also is not convinced. That's why he's giving us Kali Yuga. Beyond that also, if we are not there, he is not able to manage. That is why he's coming as
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
That is for us. Otherwise, Kalki. Right? So this is what it is. So, Om Tat Sat. So we are starting this. Narayanam Namaskritam Naram Chaiva Narotamam Devim Saraswati Vyasam Tato Jaya Mudire Nashtaprayesha Bhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naistuki. Hare Krishna, 26 sloka, somebody.
Hare Krishna Mataji, can I tell?
Yes, yes, please go ahead.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Evam Pravrittasya Sada Bhutanam Shreyasi Dvijaha Sarvatmakenapi Yada Na Atushyat Drudhayam Tata.
Mataji, read translation also.
Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. O twice born Brahmanas, still his mind was not satisfied. Although he engaged himself in working for the total welfare of all people.
Kabatali.
Hare Krishna. So basically, I request everyone to mute. So twice born Brahmana. So they are talking about whom? Brahmana means whom they are talking about. Whom is he talking about?
Joseph Naimisharani.
Three classes of the society.
So he's telling
Brahmanas.
still. Okay. Yeah, very nice. Twice born Brahmana meaning you're telling, but he's telling still his mind was not satisfied. Whose mind is not satisfied?
Vyasadev's mind.
Why? Why?
He has not glorified
about Krishna, Mataji.
He did not
Very nice. So he is not directly glorified Krishna. He is glorified Krishna in many. Mahabharatam also has Krishna only, yes or no?
Yes,
Yes.
Mataji.
So he's not directly glorified Krishna. So the problem here is people have a natural tendency to enjoy. Yes or no, Kali Yuga? That is why I brought so much of background about Kali Yuga. People in Kali Yuga are more keen in enjoying, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes,
Mataji.
Okay. Very few people like us are thinking about religion, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes,
Right?
Mataji.
Now people like Radhika Dasi, if you tell religion is equal to Dharma, Artha, Kama, then Moksha, what Radhika Dasi will think, wow, I will enjoy Artha, I will run and earn money. I will, correct, na? Yes or no?
Yes.
Actually,
Yes.
right. Therefore, in the name of religion, people will get misled. Right? Which is why he is worried. Now, two problems. Now, Vyasa means what?
Division. Divider.
Very nice. Vyasa means, division. Vyasa also means?
Radius.
Circumference, complete.
Diameter, circumference.
Compiler, assembler, somebody who brings things together is called Vyasa. Okay. Now, a compiler. So that's what he did. He not only compiled, he also brought the Veda, which is already spoken, right, by Brahma. He basically collated all them, grouped it. Now, that is why based on him only we have Vyasapita. Now, where we are coming is, we have one small twist here. If the person who is a compiler of Veda itself is unhappy, then what will happen to the readers? I'll give you a better example.
More than that.
I'll give a better example. Okay. I'm going to, I'm planning to visit one of your houses. Who are going to invite me?
You're most welcome.
Whoever knows cooking only should welcome me.
Yes, you're most welcome.
Some Prabhu is inviting me. Who is this Prabhu?
Yes,
I want to know.
it's me.
Kumar Prabhu, you know to cook?
Yes, I know how to do.
Okay, now I'm going. Prabhu is making
Please
one
welcome.
nice dish. And he's thinking, okay, he is offered to the Lord. He's going to taste and he's telling, I can't even eat. And he gives it to me. How will I feel that? I'm just giving an example.
You also feel some more embarrassing. Discomfort to eat.
I'll feel good. He served me. But then I will also think Prabhu is telling me, come. And maybe he doesn't want me to come. Yes. I'm a Kali Yuga Vasi, no? So I will think like that only. Alpa, misguided. Na? So now, same Baba, you please take for the books. Food means I can understand better. So I'm talking in my term. So now imagine he's compiled the book and he's reading and he's telling, it's not good. Krishna is telling. Then how will the person who's reading will feel? It will also feel yak only, na? That is a problem. So he himself is not feeling good. Why is he not feeling good? Because he is not satisfied.
Krishna.
Samsiddhir Haritoshanam. Who knows the sloka? Ata Pumbichuja Twesta Varnashram Vivagashana Smanistishya Samsha Samsiddhir Haritoshanam. The 4 Varnas are created provided you reach the Lord. Otherwise, if you don't satisfy the Lord, it's all waste. what is it? Swanistita Chitan Vishwakshena Kadashua. Notpade Yati Ratam Shama Eva Kelam. All four are Shama Eva Kelam. It's waste. Which is why Krishna Bhagavatam is telling something in the second shloka. I want somebody who's first time joined this class. Who's joined? First time means not today. Who's not joined elsewhere. No Bhakti Vaibhav. Only fast track Bhakti Vaibhav I'm attending. Anybody in that group?
Yes, Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Yes, Mataji.
Who say? Okay. Can you tell 1.1.2 shloka or
Yes,
meaning?
Mataji.
Please go ahead.
Dharma projit. Am I audible, Mataji?
Yeah, very, very clear. Go ahead.
Yes. Dharma projit kaitavotra paramo nirmatsaranam tatam vedyam vastavamatra vastu shivadam tapatrayoन्मूलनम श्रीमद्भागवते महामुनिकृते किं वा परेरीश्वरः सद्योरिद्यवरुध्यतेऽत्र कृतिभिः शुश्रूषुभिस्तक्षणात्.
Full marks, Mataji. Oral. 100. Haribol. Superb. Prabhu, meaning. One more Prabhu who told I'm first time attending. So, meaning. Dharma prochita kaitavotra paramo nirmatsaranam satam vedyam vastavamatra vastu shivadam tapatrayoन्मूलनम श्रीमद् भागवतम महामुनिकृते किं व्यापरीरीश्वरा साध्यो हृदय वरुदयत्र कृतिभिः शुश्रूषुभिस्तत्सनात्. Dharma approach, that means it's a useless religion. What religion? The one which is written. That is why Amala Purana is coming, where everything is glorification of Lord. That is why Vaishnava Priyam, right? That is what Amalam Puranam, Vaishnavanam Priyam. Vaishnavas love it, right? So, if it is not satisfying Vyasa, I'm a reader. How will it satisfy me? Because it is not directly glorifying the Lord. And that is why he is despondent. Now, let's see the Bhava of 27th verse. Sorry, Hare Krishna, 27.
Mataji, can I read Mataji?
Yeah, please go ahead, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Nadi prasidat trudayas saraswatyas tate chuchau vidarkayan viviktasta idam chovacha dharmavitu. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Translation also.
Yes, Mataji. Translation. Thus the sage being dissatisfied at art and once again to reflect because he knew the essence of religion and he said within himself, Hare Krishna Mataji.
This is again for people like Radhika. See, I have Vyasa itself does not know, why not me? So they're very clearly telling that he knows the essence of religion. He's very clear, right? He is a perfect person. He is dissatisfied not because of lack of knowledge. He is dissatisfied because he's very concerned that we will be pulling ourselves to religion. Now, I want to ask you one question. Vyasa knows everything. He is knowledgeable. He is Krishna's incarnation. Why did he then write, whatever, Puranas for others? What is the need?
There are different categories of people. Not all will come to Bhakti. So,
excellent.
Those categories are for such kind of people who has that mentality to follow those Purans.
For the common people.
So for common people, very nice. So for common people, they don't have bhakti. Therefore, he wrote that. So why is he writing? Why is he wasting time?
They also should understand what is bhakti.
Slowly to bring them better than atheist. Otherwise, they'll become an atheist. So they are bringing him slowly there, which is why there's a very beautiful shloka. Nayad vachas chitra padam haririyasho jagat pavitram pragrihita karhishet tadvayasam tirtam mushanti manasa nayatra hamsa niravanti ushishaya. So basically what? Nayad vachas chitra. The crows are there, no? Where will the crows sit?
Dirty place.
Dirty place. Where will the swan sit? Paramahamsa. Which is why, that is why the devotees, birds of a feather flock together. Have you ever seen a crow? Last time also I asked you. Can you see a crow with a swan? Very rare.
No.
So normally they all flock together. They all go in the same thing. Therefore, applies to us also. Materialist also. One more clue I will tell you. Even a person in the mode of goodness will associate with mode of goodness. Person in tamsika quality will go to tamsika quality. You go to a pub or a bar, you will quite naturally you will see very similar kind of people. I'm personally telling you, you will try. I don't tell now. Mataji only told me to go to a bar, so I went. I didn't mean that. But most of the time, it's the same association. So what they are telling is any literature written, right, with an intention of praising Krishna, even if it is poorly composed, it's okay. But anything which is written without Krishna in mind, it's not worth it. Right. So this is what, in fact, I think Namanishta Prabhu in Srimad Bhagavatam class was talking about this. I think it was yesterday or day before. Right. So therefore, it is very, very important that we are focusing, and this is for him. So it is not that he did not know. He knew it, but why he did is he wanted to bring it to perfection. But now what he's telling is after doing it, he's feeling uncomfortable. Now, after feeling uncomfortable, Prabhu, right, what is happening? He's coming and telling, that is Narada is coming and telling, you made a mistake. You should still glorify with the same bhava. You bring story, you bring everything, give them that interest and glorify Krishna directly, which is equal to dash book.
Srimad Bhagavatam.
Haribol. Thank you. Is that question such a tough question? Simple. Srimad Bhagavatam. That is why, because you will tell me where is that book? This is a book. That is why Krishna is telling, after I go to my place also, I will be present in the form of literary incarnation, which is Srimad Bhagavatam. What is that shloka?
Krishna Swadhamo
Krishna
Haribol. Krishna Sedamo Pagate Dharmanyanadisa Kalu Nashta Drishtameva Puranyato Dunodita Hare Krishna Adinodita. Okay. So he's telling after I go to my Dham, Dharma, Jnana and all, yeah, along with me, don't think it's gone, but of course it's gone. But I will take shelter in Srimad Bhagavatam, which is why Srimad Bhagavatam talks to you. Srimad Bhagavatam is a person. How you do? Yataditam yatamati. Sutta will tell, which means to the extent of my understanding, not brain, heart. Right? To a 2-year child, you can't talk philosophy. You will talk what?
Stories.
Story, exactly. So in what bhava you will tell? You'll have a bhava and you will not tell, well, early in the morning you get up and straight brush your teeth. You will tell a story in a very lovable way, right? Yes or no?
Yes, Mother.
So the child understands not your language, understands your bhava, the mood, right? Animal understands your mood, not your language. So the point is, Srimad Bhagavatam understands your mood and make you understand its mood. So Srimad Bhagavatam will reveal to the extent you're showing respect or love. That is what it is. So this is one thing. Now, yes, Shloka. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Krishna Mataji, I'll read.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Hare Krishna. Dhruta tena hi maya chandamsi guravognaya manita nirvyalikena grihitam chanushasanam bharata vyapadeshena kya amnayatarcha pradarshita drishyate yatra dharmadi Sri Shudradhi Apyuta. Translation: I have under strict disciplinary vows unpretentiously worshipped the Vedas, the spiritual master, and the altar of sacrifice. I have also abided by the rulings and have shown the import of disciplic succession through the explanation of the Mahabharata, by which even women, Shudras, and others, friends of the twice born, can see the path of religion.
Haribol, very nice. Swayambhu Narada Shambhu Kumaro Kapilo Manu Prahalado Janako Bhishmo Bali Vaya Sakir Vayam. These are the 12 margins. So the original spiritual masters, right? So now all of our spiritual masters are basically descended from Dash.
Brahma.
Krishna.
Brahma, okay. Above Brahma.
Krishna.
Krishna, see, Balaram. See, Krishna, all answers about Krishna is very nice. I will also put nice peacock and I'll put what inside?
0.
0. Because you should remember, Krishna is the answer for everything. So I can't put 0, but I will draw a peacock. But you have to get more closer. Adi Guru is who?
Nityananda Prabhu.
Nityananda Prabhu. Nityananda Prabhu is what? Correct. Adi Guru is actually originally what?
Balaram.
Nityananda Prabhu has come mercifully, right? Therefore, the spiritual master is talking about, he's done all perfectly. Sorry, I'll put it on charge. So, spiritual master is putting everything perfectly. Everything about that is so accurate about him. What is lacking in the spiritual master? Everything is good. He's done everything. He's followed the rules. He's following disciplined succession. He's explained so much about Mahabharatam, even for other classes of people. Right, like right from the women, Sudras, people who have not seen ABCD of books, friends, twice born, Brahmanas, all of them he's handled. However, he is not satisfied. However, he is still Samsiddhir Haritoshanam, right? Because it is not glorifying Krishna, which is not glorifying Krishna, cannot give happiness to the soul. There is one particular shloka which tells killer of the soul. What is that? Which shloka is this? And where is it?
Ishopanishad.
Sorry, just 1 second, I'll get the chart. What is the shloka? I think
Ishopanishad shloka.
Asurya nama tera kandina sarvata tanste Prityabe gachati yeteja atmanojana.
Very nice. Asuya namate loka amdena amrita namte vigya vigachanti eke manojana. Right? That means what? Asurya namate loka andena thamse. So killer of the soul. So how do you kill your soul? Because food, stomach needs, right? I mean, body needs food. So I'll put it in my mouth, it goes to my stomach, it goes everywhere. But if I don't give Krishna to the soul, then you're killing the soul. So ahimsa means also this. Ahimsa is not necessarily killing others. Killing soul also is ahimsa. Himsa, sorry, not ahimsa. Himsa. Right? Sorry. Himsa. And therefore, ahimsa is, if you don't want to practice ahimsa, you should make sure that you're not killing the soul as well. It is not just not taking care of others or, I'm doing himsa to somebody who is an animal or something. Actually, if you're actually not taking care of yourself, that is also wrong. And yourself means soul. Right? So this is one thing. Hare Krishna. Yes, 30. Somebody chant.
Hare Krishna Mataji, shall I Mataji?
Yeah, please go ahead. Don't ask me. Hare Krishna.
Tatapi bhatame deho ahatma chaivatmana vibhuhu asampanna iva bhati brahma vartasya sattamaha. Translation: I am feeling incomplete, though I myself am fully equipped with everything required by the Vedas. Do you want me to read purport, Mataji?
No, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much. This is good. So he's telling that I'm feeling incomplete, he's telling, right? Why? Because he knows everything, is fully knowledgeable. He knows everything about Vedas and he's acted. In spite of that, he is not able to feel that happiness. Why? Because he feels he's basically lost, which also means that if we are not associating, we are part and parcels of Krishna. We saw that, right? We read that. What is that? Dash, Chetana Chetanam, dash. Fill in the blank.
Ityo Nityanam
Chetana. So means what?
Vidatati kaman.
Haribol, complete Mataji. What is the meaning?
Jiva is also eternal, Paramatma is also eternal, but there is a difference. Paramatma, being only one person, he serves, he
maintains
maintaining others, all the living entities.
That shloka is what? Ekyo bahunam vidatati
Kama.
So basically there is only one. Okay, basically it means what? There are a lot of Krishna is the chief of all living beings, right? That is the first one. And after that there are many, but he is a Bhaunam, there's so many of them, right? But what is the special? Krishna is there. What is the purpose of Krishna being there? The idea is very simple. If we are with him, then we have to serve him. We are servitor relationship. If we move out of it, it's like a dried branch, right? If it falls off from the tree, then it is all by itself. There is no value for the twig. You may tell, no, Mataji, there is value. You know, they will burn it. Agree. But what is the value of a fruit or a twig which is still attached? It's still live. It keeps giving, right? It's a product. One time it will burn and you'll get junk. So like that, when we are away, it's like the great scientist. One time you will feel good. You will clap your hand. You will tell, wow. But then after that, he will be lost, right? This is what they tell, right? In Bhagavad Gita, like a cloud, right? Which is lost. You should not break yourself from Krishna. You should always be connected. That is the most important point. Hare Krishna, 31.
Hare Krishna
Hare
Mataji.
Krishna.
Kimma Bhagavata Dharma na prayena nirupitaha priyaha paramahamsanam ta eva hi achyuta priyaha. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. This may be because I did not specifically point out to the devotional service of the Lord, which is dear both to the perfect beings and to the infallible Lord. Hare Krishna.
Yes, this has got a very strong meaning. I want to know who is saying this.
Vedavyasa Maharji is thinking himself.
Vyasadev is speaking to himself. Why is Narada not telling this and why is Vyasa saying this?
He's trying to find out.
He is
So he's
contemplating.
He's contemplating, right? Ideally, what do we do? What do we do? Someone comes and tells me, you know, I have a doubt. What doubt? First, we will not even ask the doubt. We will immediately give answer. Hey, you know what happened? You should do. First, listen. Okay, the next thing, okay, I'm a very good listener. What I will do, then after that, I will give advice, free advice. Yes or no? How many of us do that and how many of us have got it? I do as well as I get. Both.
Yes.
Yes,
Right?
Mataji.
But see,
Yes,
the Shastras are teaching you. What are they teaching you? They are teaching how the Guru also, in spite of being a Guru, of course, the Guru always has the right to chastise even the subordinate, but the Guru is not even telling the problem. He is making him realize the problem. This is a very important point which we should all understand. Okay, I'm just going to take a detour because there's not much of us. Okay, 2 minutes. I want you all to clearly start guessing. Okay, I'm going to tell a story, life story. Is it okay? Is it boring or shall I jump into a story for a moment?
Either way is fine.
Okay, so this has happened. This is a true story in my life, right? So this happened when I used to take my daughter to school. This was LKG, I used to take her, UKG, I used to take her. In my apartment, there used to be a small shop. I used to take the car close by. I used to give her money and tell her, buy chocolate and the change you bring back. So whatever I had, you know, not very expensive ones, like 10 rupee daily, one chocolate, 10 rupee chocolate or whatever. She will come and put the change. This has been her routine. Now, occasionally, my husband used to take her, extremely occasionally, when I'm extremely sick or something, because my mom used to be a backup. Most of the time, she used to do the pickup in the afternoon. On an exceptional case, when both of us are very unwell, he used to talk. Like that, he comes and tells me, you know, everything is okay. One thing I wanted to tell you is that whenever she takes change, whatever money, she has a bad habit of putting it in her pocket. She does not put it back. Now it is very confusing for me because I see a different personality, whatever I've experienced. Now he is telling a different personality. I go and tell him, no, that's not true, Sana. Actually, always she'll give. He said, no, am I lying? Okay, now we'll get into family issue. No, I said, okay. But deep inside, I was confused. Right? I told, try once more. Now she also said, okay, I also thought, okay, let her try once more. So he said, no, I've tried one more occasion. I told you, go try. He said, same habit is repeating. Right? Now, can anyone guess what could be the reason?
It is the person with whom she is judging the mood of the person with whom she is.
So judging the mood means already father wants them a change back. And she's doing exactly opposite by putting it in her pocket. Nah? For us, we used to put...
The father never asked for it.
One minute. Prabhu, after that.
With father, a child will have a different relationship than with mother. Always it is. So, it knows that, you know, father is more easy to excuse, especially baby girls. So okay, he forgives her. So she is taking more convenient way in front of him than you. That's it.
Very Shashi Kumar Prabhu, very optimistic thought. Very nice answer. Very nice. Haribol. And another Mataji told some other answer. Can we hear the women's side also?
Yeah. So Mataji, when you took her, you gave her clear-cut instructions to give the money back, maybe. And her father did not tell her. So she was misguided, maybe.
Oh, very sweet answer. But actually he told, I want change. I also told the same. I said, maybe you're not made it clear. So make the answer very clear. You give back the fund. Okay. So he also told, give back my money and all. She also took and put it in. He told, but still she does that. That is the issue. Okay. I was expecting someone to guess very close.
You are strict. That's why she's scared and she keeps it back.
You went
Father is
very
not
frequently and you are reinforcing the thought again and again, give back me the change.
Reinforcing the
But
thought.
father is
I
going
was
1 or
strict.
2, 3 times only.
Father
But
going
the
1 or 2
father
times.
went less frequently, so there was no reinforcement of the thought that I have to give it back to him.
Very beautiful. All this, whatever came in your mind was what was in my mind. Okay. I asked my mom. I said, Mommy, this behavior, is very indifferent, right? Because child is small, 4-year child. If it is a 14-year child, whatever you are telling can apply to a large extent. Mummy, father, difference. 4-year child doesn't differentiate too much except what Prabhu told. Second thing is someone judged me so badly that I'm a very strict mother. My heart broke. Unfortunately, no. Right? Do I seem like a strict person? I don't know. I should ask. I will take.
No,
You should ask your daughter.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Good. So let me. So I asked her. Since Prabhu asked me, I went by that advice. So I've taken flashback. So I went and asked my daughter, Hey, Kana, I want to know one thing. Daddy is telling. She told, Kana, when I give you money, you take the change and you put it back. Okay. Daddy is telling, that you take the money. What do? She told, Mama, I put in my pocket. I was thinking, why Kana? Why you don't put in the car? Mama, don't get confused. I come back home and I put in your purse only. I told, why Kana you do? Did not Daddy tell you to put it in the ashtray? We call that place as an ashtray, right? Cars have that. Now it's different. That ashtray is removed. So he says, yes, Daddy told, but I put in my pocket. So I didn't understand. Why are you going? Daddy told, in fact, 5 times. I told you only once, but you put it in the ashtray. Daddy's telling you 5 times. Why you don't want to listen to Daddy? She told, Mama, no, Mama, I'm listening only. But you see, this is our car. This money is our money. That is Daddy's car. And that money, if I put there, it will become Daddy's money. So do you understand what I'm trying to tell? The point is reinforcement is same. He's told more time, but the problem is I'm just telling the word which I never even realized in my wildest dream. He always tell, my car, my money. The child has thought, okay, his car, his money. I always tell our car, our money. So she's thought this is ours. Our car, our money. So if I put in this car, it is safe. Do you get what I'm saying? The reason I'm trying to tell is many times in our life, we don't notice this. This is what happens in materialistic world. And I'm not telling this is right or not. And many times when we have olden days, we used to have the habit of telling, we never used to tell, come to my house. We should tell, come to
our house.
Please visit our house. Please come to our house. Today, people get confused. The couple are calling our house. That's not what it meant. It meant our, you and me, our house, right? Please come. This is the Baba. But unfortunately, this Baba is not understood. Currently, they want to tell it is my house. I would like to cordially invite you to my house. This I factor. Today, management team, they are talking about remove the I factor. We'll talk about that and all is later. But what did Shastras teach us? Many years back, Shastras used to tell our, and this is a lesson which I understood real time. Right. And it was very nice. Whatever Shashi Kumar Prabhu told, whatever Mataji's told, whatever Madhu Mataji told, everything was so beautiful. But the fact is, imagine our mind, how it is calculating. But the actual problem we are not able to find, which is why 2 things we should do is directly clarify. Right? Clarify with the person, because the perception the person has could be very different from assumptions which we will have. Even though I am her own mother, I was not able to guess why she did like that. Right? I was thinking, what went wrong? This never caught me. Which is why realization, why I'm telling you is, we should think, we should ask. Vyasa asked, but Narada gave way for him to realize. That is what I'm trying to bring. Did you understand the answer? Narada is not told. Vyasa himself, Narada gave a hint, but the direction only Guru tells. Many people go and tell. I want Guru to tell me the exact answer. Guru, how long I will live? When will I get bhakti? Guru will only give you direction for you to be guided. Guru is not going to tell you, unless he's a material guru where he can get money out of us, he is not going to tell you this time you will do, that time you will do. That will never happen. Guru can only give direction. And it can be any guru. I'm not talking about he should be an initiated guru. He can be Siksha guru. But we have to take the voice. But what we do, first of all, if the guru advises also, we will not listen. That's a different story. Okay, classic example, Radhika Dasi and all, many advices. We don't listen. For which we take repercussion, but still we don't listen. But the fact is, why we self-realization, when you realize, then you know where to change. Right now, I know what is in your mind. Mataji, did you tell your husband? Yes. Did he change? No. Okay, that's a different story. But why I'm telling you is realization should be self-realization, not somebody telling realization. Do you understand? You tell, you may not be able to realize, but when you feel, you will realize. Do you get the point? Am I making sense in why I'm trying to connect the dots?
Yes, Mataji.
Only two Matajis are feeling. Prabhus are not supporting me. I'm hurt. Hare Krishna. I'm waiting for Prabhu to tell yes.
Yes,
And
yes.
then, thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. On to you, Prabhu. 32 shloka. Somebody, shloka, fast.
Hare Krishna. Tasyaivam khilam atmanam manyamanasya khidayataha krishnasya narado abhyagad asramam prayag udharitam. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yes, translation.
As mentioned before, Narada reached the cottage of Krishna Dvaipayana Vyasa on the bank of the Saraswati, just as Vyasadev was regretting his defects. Hare Krishna Mataji, thank you.
Very much. So you must be wondering, see, today also, if you see, a lot of people have the houses called the Riverside House, Lakeview House. Have you heard it? Yes or no?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes.
Prayagraj, when we all went, Namnishta Prabhu, very sweet. He said, give us all Yamuna view rooms, right? So which means what? There is a lot of, even materially, a lot of value or weightage, right? For these lakes, river views, sea, all this. And those days also they are having. So you see, Purana and current are more or less matching, right? If you start relating, right, that is a high price one. No? You take any big politician, any rich fellow, he will always have a lake view, river view, seaside view, beach house, right? So it makes a lot of sense because water by itself not only is pure, but it also calms your mind and it's a matter of purification and you try and connect to the divine power. So I'm not telling this. This is what somebody told you. Dash told Panchopasana was taught by whom? One more Acharya.
Shankaracharya.
Haribol, yes, exactly. I was waiting for that. Sankaracharya, because he spoke about monist philosophy. There was a very, 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 very big doubt, right? Every one of us will be having doubt. Today we are talking about Krishna. Bhagavad Gita tells that Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead. Shloka. In Srimad Bhagavatam, it says that.
Krishnastu
Bhagavan.
Haribol, very nice. Ete chamsa kala pumsha Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam Indrari Vyakulam Logam Ridonanti Yuge Yuge. So very clearly, why? Because Krishna is Swayam Bhagavan. Very, 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 very clearly said. Krishna is also telling that he's Swayam Bhagavan, right? In many places. So I'm not going to touch that. So in Srimad Bhagavatam, it is explained there is no confusion. Then why do people worship many gods?
Alpa Buddhi.
Alpa Buddhi, very nice. But why? If you go and tell you have Alpa Buddhi, they will not hear. See, Krishna is telling demigod worship also indirectly because of their mode. But why?
Due to the sense gratification.
Material desires.
Desires to be
They want some quick results.
I need very fast result, fast track Vaibhav like that. Fast track Vaibhav is okay. That's spiritual. But fast track results are not good. Agreed. But if they are telling I want quick result and therefore I will do means it's fine. Before this is a small example. I'm again taking a detour. I went for book distribution. Never done before. I've done online over the phone only. Today physical book distribution. Last 2 days I'm doing carrying Bhagavad Gita and going. So this was very nice, right? while I was very privileged that 3 people bought some 3 books from me and some 6 small books from me. Now, there was one Mataji who came. She told something very nice after buying the book. She said, I would like to give 25% of my property. Now, don't ask me what is the value of her property. I don't know. She was just having a conversation to ISKCON, right? This is what I want to do. Do you know the process? So I said, I don't know, but I've just made a note and I'm sharing it. Now, there's a small twist in this. In this instance, I was coming on the way with my aunt. I said, all right, class, what is the time? Something. I said, oh, I have to come. I have to start. I'm the admin for this class. I have to come. See, which is why you see I'm wearing tilak and all. Usually I am prohibited to get into this luxury of doing all this. So now what happened after selling, I'm coming, okay, and I'm asking her, 25%. She said, what is wrong? What happened to her? She doesn't have children. This was my aunt's reaction. I said, no, auntie, she has 2 children. But what is wrong with her? Something normal, huh? She's not normal. I told her, hey, she's very normal. She's come and bought Bhagavad Gita and all. Try and understand. See the Baba, she's trying to find reasons. See, materialistically, when somebody drinks, those days people used to find reason. Today, if spiritually somebody is doing good, people are searching for reasons. Do you understand where Kali Yuga is? Are you able to understand what I'm trying to tell, Mataji?
Yes,
Yes,
Mataji.
Mataji.
Right. And then she gave me one story. I said, why? She gave me one very nice story. How somebody can misuse Shastra. All of us know this story. She said, I'll tell you one story which I have heard when I was a child. There's a lot of flood. In that flood, one fellow was a very good devotee. He was waiting for what should come. Boat came. He said, no, God will save me. Then flight came. God will save me. All of us would have heard. Terrace came. God will save me. Then I died and he went and asked God, oh God, why you didn't save me? God told, hey, I only came in the form of boat, which is a very valid point. God, Krishna, instead of coming directly, he will send devotees, which is what. Okay, now I told auntie, what relevance is this to do with it? So she told, no, wait. If I give now money, what Krishna will tell? I have given you money to take care of you. Now, if you give it to me, what shall I do? I told, oh my God. Okay. And the irony is my uncle, my mom, everybody were there because they were very nice, kind that they thought they will drop me home. Now, all our eyes and hearts came out of our mouth because this is the wildest imagination anybody will be able to see. And take an example from Shastra and try and relate, which is why Namnishta Prabhu tells me when anyone quotes Shastra, he will first, can you relate? Follow the basics of Shastra. Follow the basics of Shastra. Very, very important. Why? Because we always take the Shastra to our convenience. Bhagavata Dharma means what? It is only devotional service. But why these many gods came and they believe these gods are many is because there's something called Panchopasana worship. I think this was covered in chapter 3, 2 or 3. I think you all had a doubt. Panchopasana means first Shakti Tattva. They believed in energy. God is energy. Then they believed in nature, which can be like energy can be any form, right? Energy form and all that. Then they wanted to link a particular energy to a subject. They thought sun. Sun became the strong point of linking that energy. So sun god came into evaluation. They wanted what is called the animal form of Lord, who was Dash. Animal form. No. Ganapati. I said Panchopasana. Varadeva is Vishnu Tattva. Panchopasana, Ganapati. Right? They were believing in Ganapati. Then they wanted a hero worship of masculine form of God. Who was that?
Shiva.
Absolutely. Then they also had Vishnu, right? 5. So these are called Panchopasana worship. Now a question to you. Vishnu is Vishnu Tattva, right? Why is this particular Vishnu called under the category of Panchopasana?
Because he is Nirakara Vishnu, they worship Mataji.
Explain Nirakara means what for the benefit of audience.
They just worship as a Shakti, this thing, energy.
Excellent. No form, right? That is, they are talking about, without Rupam, which means impersonalism. So this is what Shankaracharya brought in the concept of understanding Panchopasana, which was very useful for me. I'll tell you why. Because I've never understood why people wish, okay, I come from a Vaishnavite family, right? So my doubt is why people are so confused. In the first place, I may like God, not like God. I may like Rama, somebody may like Krishna, somebody may like Narasimha. I have a friend of mine who's fond of Narasimha. So each of them will have interest on Vishnu Tattvas. Why is there so much of conflict? I like somebody is fine. I still may tell I like Ganesha, I worship. I don't say it's wrong. But where I'm confused is, why are people confused as to who's top? See, in this class, so many of us are there. There is only one speaker for the day. Who's that?
Radhika Mataji.
Thank you. Radhika Dasi is the only class taker for the day, right? Facilitator or whatever. There is no confusion. Same way, what you may like someone. You may come and tell Mataji, your class I don't like, but I like that Prabhu's class. No problem. But today I am the teacher. That clarity you should have, right? That, or you may tell that no, you're very strict. Someone told me, strict Mataji, you're like a mother. But I love Mohandas Prabhu. Agree. But I will still tell Mohandas Prabhu, as of today, is only admin, right? For the time being, I am the teacher. Like that, Vishnu is clear. Why all this came in? The doubt which was clarified overall is because of the fact these people were confused because of this concept. Panchopasana. It emerged from Panchopasana. We are not worshipping this Niragara Vishnu. We are not impersonal this. Therefore, we believe in Krishna. Krishna has dash.
Form.
Then why do they call him Nirguna?
He doesn't have material qualities.
It's about the material nature.
Does not have material. It doesn't have material qualities. He's above the 3 modes. Right? That we should be very clear. Last shloka, Hare Krishna, Hari Bol. Yes. 33.
Yes, Mataji.
Continue.
Yes, Mataji. Abhijaya sagasa pratyuttaya katam munigi pujayam asavitivan naratam surabhujitam. Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Translation.
Yes, Mataji. Translation. At the auspicious arrival of Sri Narada, Sri Vyachadeva got up respectfully and worshipped him, giving him veneration equal to that given to Brahmaji, the creator. Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Very nice. So what they are talking about is, if you see, at the time when Narada came, Sri Vyasa, right, got up and he worshipped him, right? And he gave him the position of Brahmaji. What is Brahma? Who's Brahma?
Creator. Secondary creator.
Secondary creator. Sarga is not, Visarga is right. Fine. So Vidhi means Brahma, right? They're talking about he's the first created living being because he was the one who came, right? From whom did he come?
Vishnu.
See, I told very clearly, if you give me answers like Vishnu, then I will give only half mark.
Balaram.
No, Balaram is fine. But which Vishnu?
Garbhodakshaya Vishnu. The navel of Garbhodakshaya Vishnu.
The navel of Garbhodakshaya Vishnu from Vishnu. Garbhodakshaya Vishnu. That is perfection, right? So Narada is the second Acharya. Second, 1, 2. Brahma first, second, right? Same disciple succession. So Brahma told there are 4. How many? Okay. Bhagavad Gita has totally how many shlokas?
700.
700, not 7,000, 700 slokas, right? In that, which are the most, how many slokas are very, 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 very important?
108.
Okay, I will reframe my question. I expected this answer. My question was wrong. Which are the a number of slokas which define the entire Bhagavad Gita? How many are there?
Chatusloki.
Right? Yeah, so the 4 slokas, right? Same way, Srimad Bhagavatam has how many slokas? Dash.
1800.
I want you all to please watch my question. 18,000. In that also, how many which are the most important? No, I will not ask important. I will rephrase my question. So basically, it is condensed into number of shlokas. Which are the same number, right? There are 4 shlokas in Bhagavad Gita. 4 in Bhagavatam. Right. So aham devasame vagve nanyadetsa tasatparam paschat aham made chakshu mamashena sosmyaham. Basically, very clearly he's telling that boss, whatever aham sarvasya prabhu. This also aham, whatever you see, all that creations which are there is me and I existed before that. That is what Srimad Bhagavatam is telling. And what is there which is without you? Beautiful shloka. Rite artham yat pratiyena nan pratiyena chasmyaham tad vidyat atmano maya yata basho yata tamah tad vidyat atmano maya. That means that knowledge without me is called dash.
Maya.
Thank you.
Maya.
Solved. Over, not required. Then why 2 more shlokas? 2 more shlokas is tell you where to go. That is different. But basically Maya, so the 4 shlokas are enough. So Bhagavad Gita was spoken to Arjuna, only 4, he spoke all 700 shlokas, but 4 are the thing. Brahma originally told only 4 shlokas to Narada, but that 4 shloka will not get into our head. Not in terms of by heart, concept. Therefore, 18,000 shlokas here is required for us to get the Bhava. right? The bhava means I'm talking about the feel, right? It's a mood, which is why I'm telling we all are heading towards Vaidhi Sadhana Bhakti to dash.
Bhava Bhakti.
Raganuga Sadhana Bhakti. Raganuga Sadhana. We still have to do sadhana. Somebody should not tell Mata, you told we are in Raganuga. I'll stop chanting 18 rounds. Please do chanting. Because Raganuga is also sadhana bhakti. Bhava stage is different. We are still here. So therefore, with this, I will conclude this chapter. Vancha kalpatarvishya kripa sindhubhya cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Jai, Srila Prabhupada Jai, Namacharya Haridas Thakur Jai, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Ram, Hare Hare.
So very quickly, just a 2 minute of this is we are going to see chapter 4, which talks about history of Srimad Bhagavatam. First 6 questions addressing the first 3 chapter question answers. So here in the first canto, 4th chapter, Shaunaka Rishi and the sages, right? There's a conversation between Suta Goswami and the Shaunaka Rishi and the whole team of sages, right? For which Sutta is replying and he's talking about Vyasa, why he is dividing, because he's compassionate with the Kali Yuga Vasis. And Vyasa finally is dissatisfied and therefore Narada Muni visits Vyasa. Now what we are going to visit in the next chapter is very clearly how Narada Muni is he's contemplating, he's not found a solution. Whatever I told is touching the solution. See, I gave the answer because the 4th chapter and 5th is a stretch of continuation. It's going to link each other. But what is going to happen is the bhava should be understood, right? Irrespective of this and that and this, the point should be connecting each other. Therefore, the strength of this is very clearly that Krishna is understanding. Narada is also trying to tell from Brahma, it's coming to Narada, but Narada is not opening his mouth and talking till now. The moment this problem is there, Narada is landing in there. Like that, Narada landed in multiple places. Examples?
Dhruva Maharaj.
Haribol Dhruva Maharaj. What is the shloka he gifted to Dhruva?
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Haribol Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Next place. Mrigari, very nice. Next.
Valmiki,
very nice. Ratnakar, next. One more.
When Prahlad Maharaj in the womb of
Prahlad Maharaj, right? Prahlad Maharaj, very nice. Haribol. So many places. Narada will come. One more place, many more. Chitraketu, right? When he was lamenting, Narada comes. Also, Dhruva, he did not just tell Dhruva, go pray. Narada also went and spoke to his father, right? Telling that, boss, don't do what you're doing. It's wrong. It's other make. He goes and talks, right? Therefore, it's very important that the spiritual master is not only worried about his name, just talks about, he tries to find solution. So here Shaunaka Rishi is talking about a leader. What are the qualification? All these qualification of Shaunaka Rishi. Why they are qualifying Shaunaka Rishi is to tell that Shaunaka Rishi's qualifications are so high. So if he is telling Sutta is great, it means that Sutta is so great. If I come and call someone great, may not be great, but imagine Mr. Prabhu comes and tells this devotee is great. What will tell? Wow, that is an important point of realization. Sutta Goswami is twice addressed here, right? Because 2 times addressing means not a mistake, it means reinforcement, right? We also saw how professional residers enter into the 10th canto, whereas we don't do that. We actually go sloka by sloka. So proper way to study Srimad Bhagavatam is basically through Parampara succession, which we should do. So Sutta is Goswami is that is why we are talking about how things are. So 10th chapter, why we should not go is the pada of the Lord we see, right, in the temple. Like that, the first canto, 2 cantos represent the pada, the foot of the Lord. After that, 10th canto, we can go only later. Then only we'll see the face, right? So that's the great glories of the Lord. That is sweetness of the Lord we can touch. Before that, if we have to understand, we have to see the greatness of the Lord, right? So that is what is important. If you see, even Sukadev Goswami, right? Which sloka did he hear first? About, Sukha overheard a sloka which made him go back to Vyasa and hear the whole thing. Which is the sloka?
Yes, 3.2.23.
Kamba dayalam sharanam brajema.
Haribol. So basically what does it mean? It's a greatness of the Lord, right? Aho bakiyam stanakala kutam jigvam sayapade dada sadvi labekatinta shivchitanta tonyam kamba dayalam sharanam rajema. Now you tell Mataji, this is a quality, this is sweetness of the Lord. It is not greatness of the Lord. Then why? We cannot compare ourselves with Sukadev Goswami. Sukha is already understood the greatness of the Lord. Do you understand? That is why he is an impersonalist. He is not an impersonalist, he is a Brahmavadi. So the greatness factor is felt by him. He should get the sweetness factor, which is why his quality came. Then the beauty comes. Right? Barra pitam natavaravapu karnayo karnikaram bibred vasat kanika kapilam vai jayantim chamalam randran venur atarasara purayan gopa vrindir vrindaramyam swapadakamanam pavishad gita kirtibi. What is the beauty of Krishna is coming later. Here also the nature, even between the sweetness, the nature is coming. He gave what? He gave actually a position of Ma for someone who gave poison. Wow. Right? Aho Bakiyam. Baka he gave, right? Baka's sister, Putana, she gave poison, Putam, poison, but still he is giving mummy's place. He go, wow, that quality is good. So he was already understanding the greatness. Now the qualitative sweetness is coming. The beauty sweetness is coming in the 10th canto. Even for him, he never came out, brought Barra Pitam. So what? First, the thing, attraction. Who is this guy? That point, right? So that is something which we should understand. And therefore, we should always read from the parampara. And these are important. Professional reciters are useless. And therefore, Sukha, very, 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 very good qualities of Sukadev Goswami. And all of this, I'm sure you are preparing very well for not only the class, not just for the exam, but for you to get the bhava of dash bhakti, dash sadhana bhakti. Sadhana bhakti. Please remember that. The difference between knowledge and realization is knowledge is what we are all learning. Jnanam. Realization is called dash.
Sakshatkara.
Sakshatra of Vijnana. Practical application of knowledge called Vijnana is called realization, or the scientific knowledge, or the Krishna consciousness. Means not just knowledge, but Vijnana. Right? So this is what is important, and that is what Vyasa is heading towards, getting into. He's already a Vijnani, but that is what it is. So purity is required to understand Krishna. And what is very, very, very important is we are seeing about the great qualities of Parikshit. In spite of him, how he was renounced, all that we saw the difference between Brahmanas and Parivarchakanas and ISKCON. We are whom? What category we fall under?
Gauriya.
That is the Sampradayam, but between the Brahmana and Parivaraja Acharya, where are we? Yes, we are. What do you mean by Parivaraja Acharya?
They explain the meaning of the scriptures.
Preaching, Mataji.
They preach. Excellent. They preach Krishna. Why do we do book distribution? Because books are going to be our mission. Why? Because we want to spread Krishna consciousness, right? Question asked by the sages. They talk about history of Srimad Bhagavatam, Maharaj Parikshit, Sukha, all these stories they are asking. And all these people, what happens? What is the beauty? They're all talking about, first they are glorifying the Acharya, which talks about the greatness. In spite of that, Vyasa's despotency. Today we are talking about, that's why I gave this sloka. Narayanam Namaskritam, Naram Chaiva Narottamam, Devim Saraswati Vyasam, Tato Jayam Mudire. Very clearly, Vyasa, we are praying. But then why is he despotent? Because he is not talking about direct glorification. Soul will have to be satisfied only if we give Krishna. Save Pumshan Parodharmo Yato Bhakta Radokshaja. Ahetuki Apratiyata Ye Atma Suprasidati. Only when you give Krishna, how? Very clearly. Ahetuki Apratiyata. Uninterrupted, right? Unmotivated, uninterrupted. Very, very important. Only then you will be able to achieve. What is that dharma called? Parodharma. Should I take care? You should take care, because we are now in sadhana, Vaidhi sadhana. But the fact is, if we are in that bhava, then it doesn't matter. That is why Krishna says dash in his last sloka of Bhagavad Gita instruction. What is it?
Sarva Dharman
Sarva Dharman Paritaja Mam Ekam Sharanam Raja. Mam Ekam Sharanam Raja. Ham Tuam Sarva Papebhyo Moksha Ikshami Ma Suchaha. Krishna is telling, I am there, I will take care of you. But we are not listening, right? And therefore, this is what it is, despondency. And finally, whenever there is despondency, we already spoke about Vyasa, we spoke about Arjuna, we spoke about Devayuti, right? Who's Devayuti?
Kapila's mother.
Kapila's mother.
We are all talking about such top people, right? And Mataji, I hope this answers your question also. Previous class, you were asking about women. See, Devayuti is also there in the list. Why are these people confused?
Krishna wanted to give something to the living beings, very important things.
Yes, I always remembered one time, and just 1 minute of the story, and I'll never forget this. When I went to Mayapur, right? So this was 5 years back, COVID batch, right? I was very, 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 very busy along with all. I took all of them, my uncle, my aunt, my mom, my cousin, and all. We went because we usually go for a holiday abroad. We could not go COVID batch. We went to Mayapur. Look how we are coming, right? We were busy shopping. Correctly, my timing. Namnishta Prabhu came and called me. Okay. Hey, yes, Prabhu, come. He told, okay, come inside. Please decorate. Guru Maharaj is coming. I never knew you also. Then he told me, I take shelter. Okay, Prabhu. I don't know what is shelter also. Okay. See, now don't immediately tell Mataji, you're so dumb. Yeah, I was very dumb what to do. So I was doing. Prabhu, like that time, told, Radhika, speak softly. I told, okay, Prabhu. Then I never spoke. Radhika, speak softly. I did not understand. Hare, I am not even speaking. Later only I understood Prabhu has style, right? He always used to tell. It is very important. And this is a classic example. I'm sure most of you would have heard. You can go through your daughter you can't directly go to your daughter. You have to go through the daughter, right? You want to advise, you'll advise your daughter. Like that, this principle has been so well followed by Namnishta Prabhu. So sometimes if Prabhu is scolding you and you feel it is not relevant to you, you should understand. This dosa is not for us, it's for somebody else. But Prabhu is using us nimitta matrame and he's going. But many of them I've seen, not many, but 1 or 2 have told, I didn't know why Prabhu scolded. Understand one thing, Prabhu is not scolding you. Prabhu wants to convey this to somebody who's probably a new person or someone who does not have a mode, who can't take it in the right sense. Same way, Krishna is teaching through his people who are direct servants of him. Arjuna, if Krishna tells keep quiet, he'll listen. If Parikshit tells that you are a fool, he will agree. But if Krishna comes and tells you are a fool, I'll tell, who told you, Krishna? How do you know you're a fool? What are you telling? This is how I will fight. That is why Krishna is telling, no, I will go through my people. Then you will think, wow, Arjuna got fooled. Oh, Devayuti got fooled. Okay, Radhika Dasi also can get fooled because they themselves got fooled. First, my pride is taken care. Then only I listen. Second thing is we all love gossip. The best way I just wanted to, think. I thought, okay, we'll do. So instead of going and talking to people about Bhagavad Gita, I will go, okay, and I will tell, amazing, I got Bhagavad Gita. Okay, do Prajalpa. People want to hear. People want gossip. So that will cause, will attract people attention. Then you can tell, oh, yeah, I bought this Bhagavad Gita, you also buy. It's easier. Why I'm telling you the same thing, I'm trying to follow Krishna's trick. Already told, not trying hard to impress Krishna. Take his trick. What he's doing is using his own people as examples. Not because they are despondent or they are less intelligent. It is because we will not accept we are less intelligent. But if Krishna tells they are less intelligent, we would love to hear. Okay, they are less intelligent. What did they do? What did you do? That what to do factor he is bringing in. At least now we will listen to him and we will go back to Krishna. And our aim is to go back to Krishna Loka. And therefore, from Vaidhi Sadhana Bhakti, we will move to Dash Bhakti.
Raganuga sadhana.
Hare Krishna. Ultimately, Brahma, and go to Goloka Vrindavan. And see you soon in the class again before we all meet in Goloka Vrindavan. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much. I am so sorry. Did not have enough, even a second to prepare. So if there is any faults and if I have not been delivering to my thing, sorry about it. And thanks so much for helping me pass this journey very well. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, everybody. Any doubts? Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare
Thank you.
Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much, Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Any doubts? Any
No
doubts?
doubt, Mataji.
No doubt. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everybody. We'll meet. No weekend class. We'll meet again on Monday. Hare Krishna.